Trump will campaign in Montana, while Harris and Walz will campaign in Arizona. On Friday, the Democratic ticket will campaign in Arizona, the fourth swing state they have visited this week, alongside Minnesota Governor Tim Walz and Vice President Kamala Harris. Montana, a state with a strong Republican lean, is on the itinerary for former President Donald Trump's return to campaigning. Trump is trying to help Republican Tim Sheehy unseat Democratic incumbent Jon Tester from the Senate, even though that state isn't really in the race for president. To discuss the progress they are making to cut expenses for the American people, the White House announced on Friday, as President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris prepare to visit Maryland next week. The planned excursion for August 15 is still in the planning stages. At a news conference on Thursday, former President Donald Trump told the dramatic tale of a near-death experience that he claimed to have shared with Willie Brown, a former mayor of San Francisco. "I am familiar with Willie Brown," Trump stated. "I actually accompanied him on his helicopter descent. We wondered if this was it. We were all on board the helicopter headed to the same destination when an emergency landing occurred. To give the Justice Department time to consider last month's Supreme Court decision that presidents have broad immunity from prosecution after leaving office, prosecutors with special counsel Jack Smith asked Thursday for a 3-week postponement in the 2020 election obstruction case involving former President Donald Trump. At the January 6, 2021, Capitol storm, Donald Trump defended the protesters, calling them very unjustly, and boasted about the size of his crowd. Asking if he would rule out regulating medicinal abortion, he delivered a noncommittal answer, reigniting one of the Democrats' top campaign problems. Angry with the media's portrayal of Vice President Kamala Harris's campaign rallies, he made frequent displays of his displeasure with the Democrats' initial enthusiasm for her nomination. Questioning his lack of campaigning was a dumb question, he told a reporter.